As part of our commitment to Democracy 2010, ABC Action News has teamed up with Zogby, an international polling and marketing firm. Tonight, there is a brand new poll in the key races you'll be deciding next week. Our Brendan McLaughlin has the numbers that show how the races for governor and Senate are changing in the final stretch.
The nail-biter is the governor's race. Democrat Alex Sink is pulling ahead of her rival, Rick Scott, but just barely. The race for U.S. Senate is not quite as close, but even the pollster admits it's too close to call.
The facts are the facts, and facts are stubborn things.
Charlie Crist could say the same about poll numbers. After 4 televised debates, Kendrick Meeks still trails, Charlie Crist struggles, and Marco Rubio rules. The latest ABC Action News Zogby poll of likely Florida voters shows Republican Marco Rubio extending his lead slightly at 39.6%. Democrat Kendrick Meeks is mired in third place with 18.1%, with Charlie Crist, the independent, at 33.3%. Meeks' campaign echoed what the candidate said this week alongside President Bill Clinton in St. Petersburg.
Guess what? The only poll that I believe in is the one that comes in on November the 2nd, 7 o'clock Central Standard Time.
My opponent talks about how she can save $700 million. Now, that's Obama math.
The candidates for governor have been trading blows and trading leads in most polls, but our latest survey shows Democrat Alex Sink 2 points up from the last Zogby poll over Republican Rick Scott. As it stands, Rick Scott has 38.5% of the vote, behind Alex Sink with 43.1%. The nearly 11% undecided is heavily weighted with independent and young voters like these students participating in a straw poll at USF this week. Professor Susan McManus believes young independents can determine a close election.
Older people vote early, young people vote later, so it may be that some candidates get some good tips about how to reach younger voters in this last couple of weeks before the election.
But that may not be enough time to save Amendment 4, the proposed change to the Constitution that would require voter approval in order to change a community's comprehensive development plan. Support for Amendment 4 has plunged 11 points to 37.7%, far short of the 60% needed to pass.
Our poll also measured how much the voters like or dislike the candidates. Suffice it to say that the favorable ratings for all the major candidates in our survey went down since the last poll. The result, no doubt, of the drumbeat of negative advertising on all sides.